That is some huge stone. Cool house. Look at that door. Is that a door? This is just spectacular.
Those two large stones on the right never moved.
She did say it was a Japanese flare. You had one job.
One job.
Welcome to living the aquascape lifestyle. Maybe I should just stay right here and film. Is that a pondless waterfall?
It is.
And you said it's a circle driveway. I could see that. All right, let's go check out another beautiful aquascape water feature. You had one job.
One job.
So April, you built this with Sean?
I got to work with Sean on this just for the end of this project.
All right, let's check this out. Wow, that is a big water feature. Oh, very cool. I love that statue. The fact is it doesn't look man-made. It looks like it's always been there, which is, look at the size of these rocks you use, buddy. Wow, it just keeps going. This is gorgeous. That is some huge stone. So it's like a 180-degree water feature.
It is. And the unique part about it is those two large stones on the right never moved.
Oh, they were existing.
And the only one that I had to move to get the liner in is that far one on the left.
Okay, so this is very complicated. So you actually somehow fit a liner in between there?
Yes.
That's not easy.
No, it's a little difficult.
So it works. So did you banter strip it in, or what did you do?
No, it's actually, as you can see, there's rocks on both sides, and the liner is right up in here on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
8 to 10 inches above the water line.
That is really unique.
This is a pretty cool thing. So these are feathering wedges that were left in this rock. Someone tried to split this rock, and that's how they used to do that.
Oh, wow.
Drill holes in there.
Yeah, and they failed, which was good because now it's the base. So you got a big wetland up here?
Yes, a wetland, and this kind of provides this cooling area so that 3 spillways of water can come off.
This is super unique. You must be Murph.
I'm Murph.
Dude, this is awesome.
We had a beautiful summer all summer long, and you come today.
Hey, it's a Labor Day. What are you going to do? Nice to meet you,
Nice
sir.
to meet
I'm the
you.
pond guy, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, this is really cool. So this was your wife's idea?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so what's the story there?
Well, she's always wanted a pond, waterfall pond in the front yard, and we kind of had this rock garden here, much smaller. It was a perfect place for it, so we actually saw Sean's ad at a landscape center up north, and got in touch with him, and he came down and quoted it, and we said, yeah, let's go.
Well, and so this has been 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
And I mean, there's not a human being that would drive around this thing and not be like, what the heck? It looks so natural. It looks like it's always been here.
It does, yeah. Well, Sean did a great job. And people, during COVID, there was a lot of people walking, you know, to get outside and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'd come up here and they'd admire it and tell us how great it looks.
Well, I love the seats out here. So this is your front yard seating area with the little fire area, and then this is the backdrop, huh?
Yep.
And that's Hank the Heron up there.
Yeah, he did not like Sean at all.
He attacked me quite a few times.
Yeah.
Now, was that an existing piece that Sean incorporated, or did you buy it after?
Sean incorporated the flagpole, the light, and Hank.
Wow.
And the big rock that was in the middle that I told him didn't exist, too.
Oh, you dug that up, and now it's a bench.
Yeah, and I told him it was open. Yeah, no problem. You can dig in there. No sweat. And then he discovers that.
Right.
How are you?
Pretty well.
Hey, you came on out. How are you doing? Are you Maggie?
I am.
I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for hosting us on Labor Day. Beautiful house. How long have you guys lived here?
34 years.
Wow.
36 years.
So this was quite a change to get this done.
Yeah, you know, it was always here. It just needed water.
Indeed, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was your idea, Dan said.
Well, it was kind of, we've been thinking about it for a long time. And then we saw one of his cards up at
Black Forest.
Black Forest Nursery.
Yeah.
And it was a little cinder block thing like
Yeah.
this. I said, "Man, we should hire this guy." The cinder block thing turned into this.
That's much bigger. This is huge. What's crazy is it looks so natural. It looks like it's always been there.
Yeah, the rocks have them. The big rocks have them.
Yeah, which is not easy to do as a builder with the liner, but Sean figured it out.
Yeah, he did.
He made it look easy. It was hard. A couple of days overdue.
So this is a pondless waterfall in Bedford, New Hampshire. And this is a very interesting build because these two rocks here, one of them is probably 6 foot by 5 foot and the other one's just a little bit smaller. Those rocks didn't move. They were too big to move. Would have taken a huge machine here. So we built around them. We were able to move that one apart far enough so that we could get a streamliner in here. And as you can see, that flows down there real nice through the middle there. But the upper pooling area has aqua blocks underneath. It wells up like a natural spring, if you will, and then spills over 3 different spillways on each side. This is running 2 4-8 AquaSurge pumps. You have a pretty big falls on this side, and this faces the driveway as you enter where my truck's parked, and then there's a 360-degree circle that runs around this. And then the last fall points towards the home, so it can be seen from inside or outside the home. And this faces the seating area with the fire pit right behind Greg and Maggie and Dan. And then you can also see it from the house and the 2 chairs that sit out underneath the deck.
They wanted something unique, and boy, did they get something unique. How many people have circular driveways that can get a waterfalls like that? It is incredible. So April, did you build this one?
I didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't here for this build at all.
So we are following Sean on a still rainy day, and you said this is kind of a Japanese flair
Yeah, the houses and the gardens and pond.
Well, look at this driveway. I mean, just how cool is this?
And it was just repainted.
All right, so we are out with Sean Frost from Naturescapes and his old partner, April, visiting jobs that he has done over the years. Do you know what year this was built?
This would have been built, I think, 2 years ago.
Okay. Wow, look at that house. That is cool. All right, let's check out another beautiful aquascape ecosystem pond. So Sean, April said she didn't build this one.
No, we did this probably 2 years ago. The homeowner had asked me to come look at this. There was an existing pond here,
Okay.
an existing waterfall.
Look at this rock work.
Had both leaked, and he was looking to have it rebuilt. They actually did a fair amount of the pond themselves,
Okay.
but it had no rock work.
Oh,
within the
holy
pond.
cow. She did say it was a Japanese flare. Wow, buddy. I love this little, almost like a tea house, this little pergola right here on the edge of the pond. Are you kidding me? So spectacular. Couple of shabunkins down there. Smaller fish, but look at this cool house. Look at that door. Is that a door? That's a window. Look at that waterfall. What was here when you got here?
The perimeter of this pond was in the perimeter stones. It was just bare liner. So we emptied it out, cleaned it out, did the bottom of the pond, and then there was a small stream that had concrete in the bottom of it all the way up through there. No filtration. We had to go up through around top and work from the top up and build the stream, rip out all the concrete and put liner and underlayment in there. But this is all built on ledge. You see these giant pieces of ledge coming out?
Yep.
So it made that kind of difficult because there's only so much excavation we could do. But there's a wetland filter that we installed up above, and then we installed the intake, wrapped it around the tea house here.
Was this tea house existing, or did they?
The tea house was existing, so we wrapped it around so it would give this, you know, a more three-dimensional feel.
Listen, it's raining, but I would spend the day just like this. This is just spectacular. Good work, man. So they got to be thrilled with it.
They are. They had the fish that they've put in there now, and April's added a bunch of aquatic plants in here, and they're getting their foothold in the door here.
So with this house, this pond fits perfectly. It's totally feng shui.